to disagree. You don't.
This is about the Mongols and all those periods. You're talking about those war strategies and stuff like that. So somebody has like asked, Khwarezmia governor executing Mongol spies was a disastrous. Was it a disastrous decision? Also, Ashoka, as great as he was, him becoming a bhikkhu and seizing expansionism, was it also a disastrous decision? I think you were using analogies, right? So I guess they have asked, do you think are these also bad decisions?
Well, look, people forget this, but the first capitalist was an Indian and the first socialist was also an Indian.
Uh-huh.
I think we've discussed this, Kushal, that Ashoka, Chanakya was the first capitalist, true
Yeah.
capitalist,
And hawk,
not mercant, and a
national
hawk,
security hawk.
not mercantilist. Remember, he was not mercantilist. He wanted production to go where it was most feasible to go. The government wasn't there to adjust regional imbalances and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that was not the government's choice. So Chanakya was very clear about it. Chanakya was the father of the Austrian school of economics and what is the American empire today. Okay, but Ashoka was the father of Karl Marx, Mao Zedong, and Stalin.
Yeah.
So you the very definition of my Bap state comes from Ashoka's Devanam Piya Piyadasi. I am the beloved of the gods, the father to my people, etc. He keeps calling himself the father of his people. You're not the bloody father of your people. You're the chief executive. Stay at that.
Yeah, I don't
And
get
then
this
he,
straight thing, yeah. Why do they want to be our papa? We already have a papa, na?
huh? So remember, people don't realize this. The Mauryan Empire started collapsing during the lifetime of Ashoka, not after Ashoka. He was a socialist. He did to the Maurya economy what Hugo Chavez did to the Venezuelan economy. There is a reason that Nicolas Maduro is a Sai Baba Bhakt. I'm sure there was some Ashokan connection which gravitated towards him towards India, and he picked some kind of a Hindu spiritual guru. But Ashoka, Hugo Chavez, same. Hugo, Ashoka, Ashoka, Hugo, Hugo, Ashoka, Ashoka, Hugo, Nicolas Maduro, Ashoka. Same thing. Okay. He took an extraordinarily prosperous economy and destroyed it to the point everybody talks about the Kalinga War. What they don't tell you is that Kharavela, the king of the Kalingas, came and sacked Patliputra just 20, 30 years after the Battle of
Yes.
Kalinga.
Yes.
Imagine for a state that gets completely wiped out, they come and wipe you out after 20, 30 years.
Yes. So much for pacifism.
And if you talk to Razib Khan, he'll tell you that all the archaeological evidence shows you that living standards go down during the Maurya Empire. Because at the point of its greatest material wealth, which had accumulated just before Ashoka under Bimbisara, or was it Bindusara? I keep confusing Bindusara and Bimbisara.
I think it's Bindusara, not Bimbisara.
Okay. You can literally see the collapse happening. You can see the living standards being destroyed by Ashoka. And that same policy of socialism keeps continuing under his successor. Okay.
Yep.
So it literally destroyed it. And that's very important that you realize that. So Ashoka is the actual, he is the godfather of socialist destruction and socialist bad policy.
All right. One more